Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, my own channel this is. Now, this is almost a follow-up really to the video about the standards that I did on the Pelargonium Society channel. Now, this is the head of a large standard that I've got. It's a seedling plant. I did show it at the Pelargonium Society show. Excuse my cat who wants some attention. Always the same. Now, one of the things that I've got to do, one of the problems we've had this summer primarily is because it's been so wet and it's been so windy, this has actually toppled over a couple of times, but it's also got one or two very longish stems, and I'm wanting to get this head a better shape. I'm wanting to give it a better shape. So I'm actually going to cut back some of the longer stems just to round it off a bit and also reduce the sort of density of this head while we're getting this generally unsettled weather, which is still going on. It's a lovely warm day today. I'm filming this on Thursday, I think it's the 10th today, 10th of August. I haven't put my watch on because I'm filming this early in the day. So I'm just going to give this head a little bit of a trim back now. So I'm just going to go in and see where I can do it. I have cleaned my knife. My knife is nice and clean. So I'm just going to take back some of these stems. And there we are. That's a pile of cuttings that I've done. I'll just show you one or two of the inner breaks. You see, that's clearly an inner break there. I've cut right down to that point. Got little breaks coming either side of that one. And most of these, that one's going across. Take that leaf off actually. But I've certainly lost some of the density of the head from that. You can certainly argue that these are going to need to be cut down further in the autumn. But what I've done, I've tip-stopped them, and I've actually cut some of these quite hard, but I want some growth to try and break out to some of these lower branches. Now, they may break, but some of them are flower buds. So, you know, I've just got to be very careful about cutting down too hard on that, because it may not grow through. But we'll sort of do it again. This is primarily been done to just try and balance it off a bit, lighten the load on the plant as we sort of come towards the sort of end of the summer. But there we are. It's one of those problems that we have, in that I only have a limited amount of fence space there. You can see there all my standards that are growing up. We've got Phyllis, we've got my variegated Mr. Wren, I think it's Stut's Dream. That's a sort of version of Apple Blossom Rosebud, Rosebud Supreme, and Edward Finn. I've got a couple there, but those are held in really by the fact that I've tied them into that drain post there. So that holds those in. But these others are all strapped in against the fence. I've got them, the stems tied into the fence, so they're okay in the wind. But yeah, this one, if I'd have known it was going to be such a windy summer, I probably would have positioned this in a different place. But there we are. I think that's better now. It's certainly lightened the load, and there's everything I've cut off. So that's it from me for now, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye for now.